Wait a minute.
Yeah, what it is. Y'all know what time it is. It's Friday. It's Friday.
Oh shit, I forgot to. Oh, look. We're live like a motherfucker. I forgot to just thing back on. Oh shit, I forgot.
Chicago, Hip Hop Podcast.
That one's over.
We'll be all right. I think it was 30 seconds.
You know what? Yep, I think it's 30 exactly.
Let's give him a taste real quick of your dance.
Of the disclaimer.
And look, we're back.
Like never before.
Yeah. You know what it is, boy? We back at it like crack addicts.
Wait a minute.
Cut the music, man. We fucked that whole intro all the way the fuck up, so we're good.
Yeah, we
To this
definitely
day.
And we fucked up the cussing. I was not supposed to cuss.
To this
And
day.
I mean, we fucked it up, so it's whatever, man.
I think it was 30 seconds.
30 seconds?
Should we bother with the
Yeah.
disclaimer? Since
No, we gotta say that shit
I
anyway.
looked up, it was at 33 seconds. So.
Oh, okay, we're good to go then.
All right, so check this out, people. We lost the disclaimer, so you're gonna get it verbally.
Get it verbally is crazy.
It is
It is verbally.
because if anybody can give it to you verbally, it's definitely me. Okay, sorry.
Oh, wow,
Anyway, my bad.
Wow.
My bad.
Wow.
Sorry.
Already.
My
We
bad.
ain't even been in the show three
Oh,
fucking
dude.
minutes.
Apologize.
And you're already Jesus Christ.
My bad.
All right.
It's gonna be one of those kind of nights. You know,
You think?
one of them nights.
Well, let's get the
getting
disclaimer out
down.
the way so I can talk some shit.
Okay. Yeah. So viewer discretion is
As I
definitely
curse.
advised. I'm probably gonna say 17 or under. Just probably not.
17 and over.
Yeah. Over. Right. If you're 17 and over, sure. Come on, hang out.
Did you do some cocaine before we started? Because you're talking real like gibberish and
She got a
fast.
little energy.
Yeah.
She
No,
got
I
some
just-
energy.
Just cocaine.
This what
mess
you
up
be
her energy.
asking. See, you see.
Come on, man. Go ahead. My bad.
See what I'm saying? My bad.
All right, come on.
I only had a small.
Let's get that disclaimer out.
Small little bit of the bug sugar. You know what I'm saying?
The book of sugar.
Damn. Wait.
Okay, 17.
Oh yeah, 17 and over. Hang out with
Yeah.
us. It's all good. Very, very explicit language. If you're not good with sensitive topics, you know what I'm saying. Maybe you should just keep it moving.
Yeah.
All right. It's gonna say all the bad words.
Just get the fuck out of here.
This whole entire show is pausable. Maybe a little ditty. I don't know.
Very positive.
It's Friday. Just
You vibe with us.
unclench your ass. I don't know.
Unclench your ass is crazy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Clench your
I
ass
don't
and vibe with us.
And my mic might be up too loud.
Yeah,
now.
I don't know. Long live
Just a
Piff.
little bit.
I don't know. What do you want me to say?
Long live pill.
Well, you already know what it is, man. This is Unwrap, baby.
Yes.
Unwrap, baby. I didn't say it with enough oomph.
No,
A little bit
I
more
didn't
rasp.
get-
Give us
Huh?
rasp.
One more time.
One more time?
Rasp.
It's Unwrap, baby.
To this day.
Pretty good.
It's Unwrap, baby.
To this day.
You know what it is, man.
Yeah.
To
Check
this
this
day.
out. Should I do it?
Hey,
Live your life.
We the coldest motherfuckers in the goddamn city. You heard?
To this day.
All right, I'm gonna calm down. All right, I'm gonna calm down
just a little bit.
because you know I'm excited.
I know.
And as you know,
I know.
I've had too much motherfucking coffee.
Yes.
So I I am your boy, Heat Detector. The coldest motherfucker on the coldest podcast in the city of Chicago. Yeah. You might want to turn that down just a little bit. You know, I like hearing my voice. You know what I'm saying? And to my motherfucking immediate right, we got none other than the illustrious, ambiguous. No, I'm just playing. You're not ambiguous. I'm sorry. My co-host, the Nash Vino, is in the building. She did a little boogie sugar tonight, so be prepared. Those were her words. I don't know.
I really didn't, peoples.
I don't know how much booger sugar she had.
Just in case my mama watching. I did not.
And she's got a little crown roll.
I'm only wearing my crown. I'm wearing my crown. That's all.
Yeah. So, you know what I'm going to say right about now, right?
I'm not sure.
Come on, man. We've been doing this shit for a hot ass minute and you still don't know?
I always get it wrong.
Try me out. Try it out, man.
You're extremely excited.
What? Nah, man. I'm elated.
Oh, God damn it.
I'm ecstatic. Ecstatic. I'm beside myself with joy.
Beside myself with joy.
Yes, I'm beside myself with joy and admiration.
Why is that?
Don't worry about all that. I'll get to that in a minute. I don't even know why you talking right now. Who
It was on point. And why is that? I thought it sounded like some damn.
You was gonna stand up and be like, because motherfucker, we in the building.
Because we in the building right now.
Right.
We in the building right now.
There
we got a special motherfucker here tonight.
Uh-oh.
This is gonna be some cold ass shit.
Yes.
Let me tell you how cold it is.
How cold is it?
Thank you. Jesus Christ, woman.
Sorry.
Jesus Christ. Never mind.
Tipping over and shit.
But this show tonight is I believe it's gonna be a little bit special. And I believe it's gonna be nostalgic for some. It for sure is going to be enlightening. I can tell you right now, I probably won't be enlightened, but I know you will, and I know he will, and I know anybody else in this motherfucking studio right now is going to be enlightened.
Okay.
You may even learn yourself a little something tonight.
I like to learn.
Okay. I can't tell because you still have not learned to be a great co-host. So, and we've been at it for a minute. But anyway, enough of that. I still love you. Anyways, so
rude.
You come on now. We're live right now. Come on, man. I need your energy. Come on, do that thing you do. Grab my arm and give me some of that energy.
You shit.
You suck. All right. I see what kind of night this is going to be. But anyways, the person we have on the show tonight, I would say, just in my own guesstimation, guesstimation. That's a fucking word. That he, in Chicago hip hop history, he goes way back. Way back. I thought I knew a lot of people. This motherfucker know everybody. And his journey within hip hop, the culture itself, is wild. The things that he's accomplished are wild. Things that he's accomplished with others is wild. It's just an amazing story and an amazing person. You know what I'm saying?
He out here in these Chi-Town hip hop streets.
Very interesting individual as well. The crazy thing is, real quick, like, before we get into that whole shit, is that he came across my timeline on TikTok, but not because of hip hop. He came across my timeline because of his commentary on like politics and a bunch of other shit. The dude is super quick-witted. He's funny as shit, and just I don't know. I almost said crazy, but I think there's a method to his madness. I really do.
He definitely has interesting perspective on everything.
Yeah, and I thought, man, damn, this motherfucker would be dope as hell to have on the show. And I think I did reach out to him beforehand, and then he dropped a bombshell on your boy. So he made another page, but this page on TikTok jumped on my timeline. But this time, he's digging in shit, and it's all hip hop shit. And all of his history was like pretty much going on. I was like, what the fuck? You mean to tell me this motherfucker raps and fucking produces and fucking does all this other shit too? Hell no. So I reached out to him. He texted me back early as fuck in the morning. I'm talking like witch balls early, like early as fuck. Shriveled up balls early in the morning. You know what I'm saying? And he was just like, yo, you gonna text me back or call me. And me being the dumbass that I am, at 7 in the morning, I called his ass. And then we didn't get off the phone for a few hours or some shit. It was a pretty dope fucking conversation. And I was just like, we were supposed to have some other shit happening for Friday. They got bumped for this guy. So with that being said, and I know I'm going to fuck this up because I just
Before you even do that.
Wait.
All of our previous bumps have been historical.
Yeah. Now, unlike the bump you took before you got here.
Hey.
Okay.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. So, without further ado, I'm going to just go ahead and bring him on because we need to get this shit started ASAP. My palms are sweaty. Mom's spaghetti. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Like, for real. But in the building, we have... shit, I'm just fucking... Are you fucking serious? KHARY ILLAH, a.k.a. Dread...
Mighty.
I almost said master. Jesus Christ. I almost said massa. That's fucked up.
Let's not start off this way. Let's not do this.
We're not going to start that way. But in the building right now, we got KHARY ILLAH, a.k.a. Dread Mighty, in the goddamn building. What's up, my G? What's cracking?
Chilling, man. I'm chilling.
Yeah, you got to... Before, I'm going to give you a disclaimer before we get started. You'll have to excuse my co-host. She's done some cocaine before the show. She may say things that are a little off kilter. And also, she's an aspiring porn actress or something like that. So she may say some things.
Now, that might be true.
She may say some things that...
she said that might be true.
Yeah, you might want to turn him up just a little bit more. She may say some things, and I just, the disclaimer for you is I just don't want you to be offended.
Well,
not by me, because
I have some chains on, so I'll clutch him if I need to.
Right.
Okay.
There
cool.
you go.
There you go.
You gonna clutch the pearls?
As long as you got something to clutch.
What? No diddy.
I mean, you got to clutch them.
God damn. Time. That's how we're gonna start this shit.
You got to clutch them. You got to clutch them.
Clutch the pearls. Whatever. I don't even know what the fuck that means. I do know what it means, but I'm not gonna go there. You're not going to get me out of my square tonight.
Yeah, it already fell out.
I'm focused. All right, my man.
All I remember is supposed to be 30 seconds of like not cursing. You was like, God damn it.
Yeah, well, hey, I had totally forgotten by the time we started. I had totally forgotten that we were supposed to give that 30 seconds. And then the first curse word that came out of my mouth, I was like, fuck. The 30 seconds, but then I said that out loud.
I was like, phew,
maybe we should have like a big
seconds.
red thing that stays up there for like 35 seconds and then it goes away and then we go.
And I probably won't even look at it because I'll probably be doing some other shit.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. I cursed, whatever. And, you know, if somebody's offended, I don't know what the fuck to tell them because we've been doing this show for a hot ass minute. And if they haven't recognized what the fuck is going on this show, then I do not know what to tell you. Yeah,
and then we already we read the disclaimer, so that absolves us from all guilt.
Yeah. All right. So let's get to motherfucking business. Mr. What would you like to be called? Mr. KHARY, Mr. Allah, Mr. Dread?
You can call me KHARY.
KHARY. And I said KHARY. See? What the fuck, man?
I can't. I don't know.
KHARY, man.
Just like my teachers. Jesus.
Yeah, my bad, man. For those people that are living under a rock or are not from Chicago or are not deeply embedded in Chicago hip hop culture, tell these motherfuckers who you are, bro.
Well, Jesus Christ, I am the man who started Cab Crew. Me and my cousin started Cab Crew in 1986. The COLDEST brothers.
Wait, I gotta time you out. Hold on. Be easy on them numbers, bro, because you can start. One thing we don't do here is
I think we gotta know.
We don't
gray hair over here. We're not gonna have to worry about that.
Yeah, because the thing is I personally,
he's 26.
I'm 26.
He just turned 26.
I just turned 26. So
2 weeks ago.
Okay.
I'm
2 weeks ago.
I'm trying to help you, so you don't.
So
age
1986,
yourself.
way back before your time.
Right. Yes.
Way back before your time.
80s. I don't think I was even born yet.
Yeah, I bet you weren't. So me and my cousin started a little graffiti crew called Cab Crew, and it was just two of us at first, and then it kind of grew pretty quickly through. And we were from Lakeview, and so most people know me as the graffiti writer sign, but they also know that I rhyme and produce, and I go by the rap moniker Dread Mighty. And I am KHARY ILLAH.
KHARY, ILLAH, Dread Mighty, not Dread. Unlike
Yeah,
Dread
it's too many
Master,
shit, but
not Dread Master.
No, not Dread Master.
Yeah.
But you know what's funny? The first idea for Cab Crew was Power Master Posse. That's how long ago it was.
Power Master Posse.
I'm not.
PMP,
That's
baby.
how old I am. Because I got kids your age.
Oh, my age, right. I was like, who the fuck he talking to? I'm like, that's right. Oh, yeah, you're right. You got kids my age, right? You're right.
Love it.
You gotta remember your sign when you sign the contract age. That's the age. You are now 10 years younger than whatever you were when you walked in the store.
Man. Because at first I was like, he can't be talking to me. I'm 26. No way.
But you only been 26 for 2 weeks, so you don't really know.
Yeah, I forgot.
It's fresh.
In my mind, I'm still 25.
It's fresh. That's all it is. I know.
So you did first of all, let me get back to that name. What was it again? PMP?
PMP.
The Power Master Posse, yeah.
How did that, that shit sounds like Power Rangers or something. How did that, what was the thought behind that name?
There was no Power Rangers to think about back then. But we were, it was just me and my cousin who maybe 6-7 months older than me, and we was 12. And we thought that was hard. That was dope right there.
Wow. It doesn't sound that dope, I don't think.
No, it don't. It really does not.
Back in '86, it did though.
Yeah, that shit.
I wouldn't know. I wasn't born.
That probably was fresh as hell.
I wasn't born, so I wouldn't know. That's for old heads.
Yeah,
that's for old heads.
That's like your pops and stuff. They'll know about that.
I have that congenital gray hair disease thing, Majig. So like, I had gray hair when I was like 9. So it is what it is.
On your chin?
Yeah, on my chin and on top of my hair has been gray and falling out ever since I was 9. So yeah, it's congenital though. Don't worry about it.
I'll get you some numbers.
Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
We'll figure it out.
So you did the graffiti thing. Crazy name. When did you guys change that name? And before you changed the name, had you delved into any other bits of the culture of hip hop?
So we started doing graffiti, obviously to begin with. I am 6'4". I made the attempt to break dance along with Mr. Duke G. Well, at the time he called himself Next, NEXT. And what I realized is that I am absolutely uncoordinated and that I should just stop.
You could have been the guy. You could have been the guy that his only thing was to kind of sit there and just kind of do this, and then when it came time to spin somebody on your head, when they used to do the.
Could have been.
I mean, I seen it on YouTube. I don't know. I wouldn't know from.
Yeah, I could have been, but like we wound up again, being hardcore graffiti writers. So like we started rapping, like literally listening to WNUR. He was spending the night at my house, and WNUR went into Street Beat. Back in the day, there was Street Beat, which I think afterwards came Fast and Loud, which was the metal show. And 9mm came on, and we were like, what? And we pretended to freestyle, and the problem is that it really wasn't that bad. Like we were kind of like, we couldn't be doing this well. And then it kind of turned out that we kind of did do it well. We kind of came off the top kind of well. And so the next day we went out and got some rap books, and that's how that all started.
You said rap books?
Right, what the hell?
What the hell is a rap book?
A notebook where you wrote your little raps in.
Notebook. Notebook. I was going to say, he was looking around like he was about to pull out a hardcover rap book.
My heart was beating fast. I'm like, I know he ain't finna pull out the original.
It's like I published my poetry. No. But yeah, so I thought, but the funny thing is, I found some in that box that I was going through the other day. I was like, oh shit, look at these old ass rap books I have in here. But yeah, so it was like, it went graffiti immediately into rap music almost in the same couple of days. And producing took a little longer because that's an expensive hobby. I wanted to be a DJ, but that's also an expensive hobby. And, DJs are even worse than producers as far as letting you touch their equipment.
Right. Yeah.
Much less their record. Hell no.
I agree. I mean, I can imagine that back in the day it was really expensive to do that kind of stuff. To indulge in hip hop, or to be a rapper or a producer, probably was really expensive. I think
it was much easier to actually just go out and rap and write on things, because the way that we acquired paint didn't really require a lot of money. Just
sleight of hand.
Well, it actually required us to walk the opposite direction of our white friends. So that's what it.
Okay.
Very clever.
They told us that shit. It was like, you guys go that way. You, the light skinned one, you go over to the deep part, and you can just go wherever, as long as it's not around us, because Duke was darker. Okay. And they would go over there, and we would have paint for like months. It was nuts.
That sounded a bit racist. Yeah. Where did this take place?
Oh, we used racism, definitely. Yeah.
Where did this take place?
Well, there's a place called Builders Square that I think Home Depot has replaced. But this is all
in Chicago, right?
Lakeview off of Belmont Avenue.
Okay, so just for those who don't know, that you're I don't know if you would call it if you're from Chicago.
Yeah, I'm from Chicago.
You're from Chicago, but you've lived everywhere else, pretty much.
Yeah, we talked about that. I was born in Boston. Thank God we got away from there. St. Thomas, United States Virgin. I mean, there was a stop in D.C. for a minute, but then we moved to the Virgin Islands, and then when I was about 10, I arrived in Chicago. Arrived in Chicago. A year after that, I started getting in trouble.
Did Chicago change your life?
Oh my God, yeah. I wouldn't be who I am if it wasn't.
Is that high praise for Chicago? Can we get a round of applause for Chi-Town?
That's what I was going to ask. If you felt like if you had your formative years anywhere else, do you think you would have been on a different creative plane?
As far as like doing different kinds of like stuff, I think I still would have been interested in hip hop, graffiti, etc. But I don't know how it would have played out, because when we moved to DC, that was actually the plan. Like, we were supposed to be there. You know what I mean? And it was it was way back in the day, way back before Heat's time, and it was hard to get a job. My father was having trouble, so he found himself a job down at the VI,
back before your time,
which is how he got there. So I might not have been mad about being like a native of VI, but like definitely, I hope nobody from Boston is listening, but like,
come on, man.
I don't have a good opinion of a lot of dudes there. So.
Boston's a shithole. Just saying. I said it for you.
It doesn't seem very welcoming to the brown folk.
Well, the thing is, it's not that there's a lack, but they're not welcoming either. Black folks aren't really welcoming either.
Like Rhode Island.
I actually like Rhode Island.
Really?
It used to remind me of Chicago from back in the day, except you were a little bit less likely to get shot.
A little bit less likely is crazy.
In Providence, maybe you probably
no. Now it's one of the safest states in the union. But like when I first got here, I was like, I can do this. I was like, oh, he wants to get beat up. Let's get and they and they would fight. They didn't run off. And they, I was like, oh, they got heart. It doesn't really work for you, but having heart is important to me. I have respect. Like, oh man, you got yourself beat down. What did we learn? All right, let's go have a drink. And I like Rhode Island. Like, there's
Rhode Island is a real tough and rumble ass little place. You know what I'm saying? And it is one of those places where you can get into a bar fight and then go back inside and have a beer with a motherfucker.
Yes, it is.
And not be worried about getting shot afterwards. Actually, you can get in a bar fight with a chick in Rhode Island and have a beer with her afterwards.
I don't want to go there.
There's some tough chicks in Rhode Island.
It sounds like you didn't had that experience.
Well, I lived in Rhode Island. There's some tough chicks. They look tough. They look tough as fuck. The skin looks real leathery.
Some of them look a little too tough, yeah.
Yeah. They look like, they'd be like 26 and look like they've been driving truck for 30 years. You know what I'm saying?
God.
No, I'm serious.
Wow.
I'm serious. They
got out stare. It's crazy.
Yeah, 1,000-yard stare. You heard it.
But then,
Darling ladies, though, beautiful
if I have
women.
to be in New England, I'd rather be here.
Yeah. Don't go there looking for a wife. Don't do it. Just don't do it. You might find one. You never know. She probably
No,
be
I
more
mean,
of a
when I'm
handyman
thinking about
than you
my
are.
dating life in New England, my dating life in New England is usually absolutely ridiculously bad. Like, nah, like I usually wind up dating people who aren't from here. But like my favorite woman of all time at this point now is from here, which is crazy.
Wow. And she
Yeah,
can,
I'm blown away by it too. I
and she could
never
probably drink you
expected
under the
that.
table.
Huh?
And she could probably drink you under the table.
No, she is no, she can't. She would not be able to.
Okay.
Now, her brothers, but that's not we're not talking about that.
We're not going down that road. What the hell?
Nah, one of her brothers is bigger than I am, and like bigger than me. He's about as tall and wide as I am, just everywhere. And like I can't say I'm scared of him, but I really don't want to have to,
Yeah. You don't ever really want to have to, but if you have to, you will. You know what I mean?
Because I'm gonna have to take off my glasses before he figures. Oh man, look, you're gonna break these, so let's get this over with.
Oh, you kicked the goddamn cord. All right, well, we're still good though. Yeah, I meant to go get a new HDMI cord, and I didn't, and it's got like whatever. We're still going though. It doesn't stop anything. So I forgot what I was going to ask him right now. And it had something to do with rap, and it had something to do with hip hop. It had something to do with this whole fucking show that we just started talking about Rhode Island about. I don't know what the fuck.
How was the Rhode Island hip hop scene?
Yeah, the Rhode Island hip hop scene is crazy. It's crazy. But I have a question because it's been kind of like on my mind since we spoke and everything. Because your TikTok is what really caught my attention in the beginning. How did you get into? Because I know you're a hip hop head, or formerly hip hop head, or whatever you want to call it, retired or whatever. I don't know. But how did you go and how did you get into doing TikTok videos?
The girl that I just mentioned, she and I were on 17 Live doing content, and we're kind of doing. Sometimes we do it together, but basically it was a lot of happy-go-lucky stuff. I'd either be producing and stuff and whatever, and it was all right. But it was kind of hard to maintain that and a job, and then like I was DJing, I was still in Chicago, and I just started getting back into my TikTok, and basically TikTok was the platform that I started using like when Elon Musk took over Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
And on Twitter, you have to be, you used to have to watch the way you spoke. And, there wasn't really like, there wasn't the availability of a teaching moment. And really, if you see my first, like, what do you call it? Pin TikTok, it was just I got annoyed by somebody being like, "Oh, Chicago is a war zone. Chicago's this and Chicago's that," and like I'm literally in Chicago on a summer day, sipping coffee, doing code, like right down the street from some projects, and so I just turned my computer around and came back like, war zone. Oh, you. And then, of course, they came through and they grabbed the goalpost and started running.
Right.
And since they were doing that, I said, oh, you can reply. So I would reply and basically just be like, look, it's not really what you think it is. It's just the fact that conservatives really, really hate Chicago, partly because we're there in droves and kind of have some power, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Truthfully, Boston has it on lock. Like black people will do stuff. You can't just roll over people. But and then it just kind of continued and kept going. And like instead of being pissed off, like why are these people so stupid? I was just like, well, maybe they can be used for something.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's kind of how I got into it. And then like one day it was like somebody like inquired like, how'd you get so many followers? I was like, I ain't got that many followers. I was like, oh, I got 1,000 followers. I was like, okay, well, and I thank people for it because I was like, yo, like, I didn't know y'all was listening to me talk all this bullshit.
Yeah, the first time you came across my little timeline on TikTok, which isn't that many, I think I might have 500 subscribers or something. But all I really do is post shit for the show on there. And every once in a while, I'll go through shit, and you popped up, and I just started listening, and I was like, this motherfucker talking a gang of shit. You know what I mean? Like, but you were funny, and you were really witty, and it was interesting. And so I started watching. I didn't watch it all of the time, but whenever you'd pop up, or I search for you, and then I hit you with the friend request and all that type, or whatever. I subscribed to it or whatever in the fuck I did. But yeah, and then you really started popping up on my shit. Is that a Diddy moment? Popping up on my shit? No? All right, we're not gonna worry about that. But yeah, so I started watching. I'm like, man, and I thought, man, I would love to have this guy on the show, man. He's funny as hell, man, and very interesting. Your perspective on a lot of shit. And then I started to pay attention to what you were actually talking about, because I was like listening to you, and I just thought you were just having these rants, but it was actually from other people saying shit to you that you were responding to. You know what I mean? I wasn't really paying that much attention. I was just like, kind of, you know how you're doing shit and you're just listening. You're like, oh, that was funny. And, but I wasn't like watching it and see, like, I noticed that you would like put the comment up in the corner or whatever. And I was like, oh, he's talking to motherfuckers.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? He's clapping back. Oh, okay. That's what this is. And I thought the shit was really funny and really interesting. You're a really interesting person. And then to find out that, later on, I find out that you fucking rap and you produce and you do all this other shit. That was even more crazy. And that was like, well, I definitely got to have him on the show now. There ain't no way around this shit. If I got to go wherever. I thought you were in Chicago. The whole time.
I wish I was in Chicago.
Don't say that out loud. You say that 3 times and you will appear in Chicago.
It hasn't worked.
And on the wrong block.
And on the wrong block, right. But
as long as I got shoes on, I got sandals on now. No, we ain't doing that.
So
I mean, but Garfield Park right down the street from my old crib, I'd be like, oh, hey, weird.
Oh, you from the west side.
Yeah, it's probably cracking over there right now.
Damn. Got some. I was gonna say got some shit in my throat, but Diddy has made everything almost impossible to fucking say.
No, the disclaimer gives us a blanket pause, and then we're in the trust tree.
Yeah,
so you're good.
I don't know about that, because if I say I got shit in my throat, somebody's gonna say something about something, and I don't. And look, already in the comments, pause. Come on, man. Hold on. He said Heat got beat up by a dyke. What?
You got beat? What? Say, hold on.
No. First of all, I have never gotten my ass whooped ever.
No, he probably.
In Rhode Island.
Did you have a?
When you had the bar fight.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, I know I've been sitting here the whole damn time.
Shout out
I do
to
not remember that.
Jizzo Production. He says, "What up, UNRAP family? Peace, KHARY."
Peace, Jizzo.
Yeah. No. Tall and wide is crazy. Oh, these are coming in a little late. Okay.
I've been hearing them.
Huh?
I've been hearing it.
Oh, I don't know what the fuck's going on, man. I'm over here talking, and I got too much coffee. She's full of cocaine. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Allegedly.
KHARY, do you remember your first rhyme you ever wrote?
Please, God, say yes.
Yeah.
All right, let's get it.
It's called The Best.
Let's get it. Let's hear it.
Oh my God! Why would you do that?
Because we do that to everybody.
Do it.
The cool thing is that like I am dropping an EP in August, and part of it is on there. So like the first recording that I ever made, I'm wondering if the tape is right next to me, but it's not. The tape it's terrible. So it's like the intro to it, and then it goes into the best, and a part of the best, and like the thing that I hated the most about the fact that I got a hold of some of these old things is that some of them worked out where I had like almost a whole, like every verse, and I could just slap it on something in my DAW. But like the best had
I think he's trying to get out of it.
Or MC Next verse on it, and like it literally was like MC. I'm like, oh. I almost had a piece of this man that hasn't been around since 1993, and it was like I was hoping to get something from him, because we did do a recording that got white labeled out in the UK, and I can't find it. And when I went to the UK, they couldn't find it. The people who actually put out the white label, and I was like, I wanted to burn the place down, but they were so nice.
So
they fed me and everything. They didn't feed me British food, otherwise I would have come back and burned the place down.
With all that being said, it sounds like you're trying to get out of saying that.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm trying to do. I watched the debate. I watched them get out of stuff yesterday. I don't know.
Very good. Very good.
All right.
Very good.
You're just gonna let that shit slide, huh?
I mean,
I am.
he put forth effort into
what effort did he put forth? He gave us a funky ass story.
So yes, I manifest in the Midwest. Don't test the S or trust the next. The cold day double S, just too fresh. The BROS, the tongue of death. That's all I'm gonna do.
Okay. I mean, no.
I ain't mad at that.
No, I'm mad at it because I mean, that was sounding like slam poetry, man. We need some rhythm behind that shit. You can't just
are the Grinch that stole happiness.
What are you talking about? I'm just saying. Can we get a little? Can we get a little something?
Hey man, I'm trying to put out a little EP here, but I gave you the Chicago's very own track. One of the things.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to play it if I can just get my shit together and my co-host do her part by talking to you while I do this.
Shut up. While we're waiting for him to do whatever it is that he does, how would you describe yourself as a creative?
I sort of like a regular, so it just comes directly from my upbringing, and I started out like just think about how, like I said, we went from Boston to DC to the United States Virgin Islands. Now, we didn't go to the hood of the Virgin Islands, we went to the nice part. The reason I know anything about poverty, because we had from Chicago post haste without my pops, and and so like, it goes from like where a kid like me has every Lego was produced in like 1989 and 1980 to like, you better hold on to those forever. Actually, I did give them to my kids, but you better hold on those forever because you might not get any more. And so going through that, and then like not a whole loss, like it's not like my father was like trying to run off and didn't want to see us. I always knew he wanted us. It's just he wasn't ready at the time. So you still angry. You still ain't got no father house, and my mother's like this big, and I'm like this big, and there's graffiti to do. There's women outside. There's rapping to do. So my style is just like, it's just who I am. And this EP is really, it's 1987 to 1997. It just shows like that particular from that section of life where I actually became a man, all this kind of stuff, made a whole mistake, and also rhymed pretty well as far as I'm concerned. So as far as a creative, I'm also a graphic designer, also graffiti artist, do painting. Nothing is right there, but I can't see it. See that painting right there is actually my mother. My mother's done. That was us. I don't know if you can see it. That's us down in the VI. And that's where I get that from. And so it's music and art for me all the time.
Growing up, when you got your first taste of hip hop, who were you listening to? Like, who made you gravitate towards like, hey, I want to do this. I want to do this for real. I know you said, I forget who you said the first.
Well,
earlier.
before he says anything, mate, just because you know how I am. I'm a humble motherfucker, and just keep me out of the discussion. You know what I'm saying? Don't say my name. Just we'll talk about it later. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I'm humble, but yeah. Go ahead.
What was the question?
Who inspired you? To do?
BDP, and then Cool G Rap. A little later on, it'd be Ice Cube and Dell, which is
first of all.
Oh, Here we go.
Okay.
First of all, we don't say that motherfucker's name around here.
Which one?
Ice Cube. We don't
No.
we don't say that motherfucker's name around here. He is a thief. Ice Cube, you owe me some motherfucking money. And nigga, if I ever see you in public, it's on and cracking. I ain't scared of your ass. You know what I'm saying? When I see you, it's on and cracking, and I'm gonna get my motherfucking money about you. Now,
hey, it's my fault we didn't back then.
Yeah.
But yeah, he still was an inspiration. Like I'm annoyed with him too. He don't owe me no damn money though. So that's
yeah, he stole the whole track. You know you stole that shit too, nigga. A whole track from me. Wicked. The song Wicked was actually my shit. But
that's not shocking.
Yeah.
He said that's not
that's
shocking.
No, it's not shocking at all. People don't know he stole a lot of motherfucking shit.
With the lynch mob, his jacket for
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah.
When they
He
on
said
the album?
Gully Squad. He said pay the dues. Yeah. Pay the church, Ice Cube. Pay the church, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
But those were my inspirations, and then like people continuing on where this added inspiration as time goes by. Of course, when Common came out, just the simple fact that we were from the same city was inspiring in and of itself. Ro, He Who Walks Three General, ILLAH, and 13.
And 13. Shout out to my girl, and 13. She was supposed to be here tonight, but she couldn't make it. She wanted. We talked about her being up in here and kind of co-hosting with us, with you. She had another
we wouldn't have got nothing done.
Yeah, I know. We're already like 41 minutes into it. We've already we're like our time right now is like really fucking stupid. But for, real quick, like I'm gonna make sure and see if this plays, and let me know if you can hear this.
I can.
All right, everybody take a listen.
Make it funky. That's right. Cold ass brothers. Red mighty never lack. Piling up stacks. Salute, short track here in the backpack. Now the back from here till the wild. Making rappers come home, revive they style. Any wishes or hoping I'll kill any notion of winning this battle. Better all do it over. I come harder at each and every spot while suckers come up short like John and Ice. But this ain't a sitcom, more like a horror. Send it back and seeds back to the coroner. Slice it, dice it, then we underwrite it. This all translates to just how nice I am. Slip the way you're ripping to a rapper, so wait, no need for a 9, just stick and clip in my lip. Sicker than polio, when twice as deadly. Scientists fret about the way I crush the melody.
Red, white. Red, white. Red, white. Red, white. Red, white. Red, white. Red, white.
You can find me and Duke getting up to start from the Douglas line to Howard Jackson Park. Don't need a pump, a swing, or injection. Pop in my tape for pure rap perfection. I don't understand, cause every time I express, rappers be on my butt like damaged yes, but they just get dropped like a girl's panty draws. Just before I give her a gift like Santa Claus, make her shout, let it all out. Then I hit the L and break the heck out. Like acting, ask me if you think I care. Cups half broke up, cover my dreaded hair. Now who the heck you pinky? Top notch general in case you wanna rank me. CAB is the crew that got the suckers upset. I'm Dread Mighty, Blue City is the set.
Red, white. Red, white.
Good quality.
Red, white.
You said good quality?
Red, white. Red, white. Red, white. Red, white.
All right, when I listen to this, I think to myself in the room getting ready for school. Being stupid, Scott Lover. This reminds me of Timberland loafers.
You got the overalls and one strap hanging off.
You don't know nothing about Timberland loafers, right?
Till I relax, then I recline. Time to show up tough and leave with a cycle. Go inside the shop, lay still, I feel the neighborhood. Be up in the greens, cause the times are good. So let me tie my Cortez and grab the mic. Spend the type of hype that even my vocals want to recite. My whole day is kicking it, rhymes and writing on trends. I don't play this ain't that, it's just play for games. That's an arcade for those outside Chicago. Side note, I can play from here to Santiago, so I'll continue to rip. Don't trip, whack crews get flipped, making dope like Bisquick. Dread mighty jolly, status full living, Belmont flipping, so you best stop tripping. Cause wet gets flipped along with sinner, like Lost, and all you Troy would get it.
That was dope. That was dope.
Good.
I appreciate it.
I am not mad.
Good. That's some.
Did you produce that beat?
Oh yeah, I produced the beat.
See, I recognize it. I recognize the talent. You know what I'm saying? When did your nuts drop? Because that voice was extra high. When did you? That don't sound like you right now.
No, but you know what's crazy is that like, so it was still the 80s, but like, you know, when I started, I'm also part of a crew called Off the Wall with Knowledge Born and Raf the Don, and like he has the same issue with stuff that we did in '97. Mm-hmm. He's like, man, before you're too high, and like. I mean, you know, we weren't smoking blunts like that, you know, like So, and I was also about like maybe 178 pounds, so that might have been a contributing factor. But when I listened to the whole EP, I start giggling. I'm like, that's crazy how high my voice was. And I was like, and you know, your grandma's like, your voice is so deep now. And you're like, yeah, really, grandma? You know. But it's a distinct thing. It's a distinct transition between like that song and then like the next group of songs I recorded back then, because it's like it went from like that teenage voice to like, oh, you a grown man, you've done some things today, you know, you might have a regret or two going on, and you're thinking about, you know, life beyond this, and it's just like, because I'm laughing every time I listen to this song. Because I always feel like it's like, wow, my pants were really big back then, yo, and I was so happy to be in them, you know.
Big pants.
And it was just like, yo, everything was great. Like, you know, oh, I got arrested for graffiti. That doesn't matter. I have to deal with my mother as long as she don't find out it's cool.
Right.
Like for you for 2 days, my friend house. I don't, you know.
Shout out to Ill for real. He said there's nothing wrong with higher pitches.
Damn.
Okay.
Hey.
Is that higher pitch? I don't even know what that means. I should say no diddy to that, because isn't there a thing about pitching and hitting or some shit? I don't know.
Pitching and catching.
Pitching and catching. I don't know what he's talking about.
You know what? No Diddy, no Drake.
Yeah, no Diddy, no Drake. No Drake. It's crazy.
Yo, we was doing no Drake a while back though. Like we're like, Drake is good. We were like,
Speaking of Drake, real quick. Not real quick. We've already moved. We're way ahead of time right now. We got a portion of the show we're getting ready to do right now called You Guys to Chill. It's a bunch of questions. There is no right or wrong answer.
Wait. What the fuck that got to do with Drake?
You guys to chill.
Okay. I'm okay.
All right. So there's no right or wrong answer to these questions. You may or may not get a response from me or my co-host or maybe even the engineer. But there's no right or wrong. You can answer however you see fit. We got a whole new list of questions, but we're gonna go back to a couple of them with you. But we're gonna start you off with the new questions.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys to chill, man.
You want to do the Drake one first?
No, I think that's better last.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Ready? All right. Viral.
He didn't say yes or no?
Yes, he did. He said, yeah.
Oh, was that some kind of Signal? I don't know. I missed
I'll
it.
send you.
Okay. Go ahead. Come on, man. We running a show right now. Damn.
Shut your ass.
All right.
Viral or slow grind?
Slow grind, definitely.
Why?
Why? Viral will work for you if you do it by accident. You out here trying to go viral. Sounds like you ain't trying to do artistry. It sounds like you just.
I am
like
not
that.
mad at that.
I'm not mad at
And
that.
plus, I think you'll appreciate the slow grind a little more.
Yes.
I don't know, man. I might appreciate
to
the
learn more.
motherfucking viral.
I mean, you of course,
Shit.
but like,
hand me a viral and I'm just, is that Diddy? No. Hand me a viral and I'm going. I'm running with it.
But there is something.
No,
something
I'm
in
not
earning
saying if you
it,
go viral that you should. Oh no, let me stop. No. It's fine, but if you saying like, I got to figure out what goes viral. Let me talk to AI, see how I can go viral.
Right.
Let me just run around. You know, like them kids who run around snatching big dudes' hats and then getting slapped. And I'm like, dude, it's just a joke. You know, that's worthless. You know.
Yeah, I got you. So the slow grind, putting in the work, gaining the respect and admiration from your peers is much better. I agree. I was just giving you a hard time. I agree.
All right. What's the one thing you will not compromise or sacrifice on your music journey?
And A&R asked me to shave my chest and dance, and I still have not shaved my chest or danced.
what?
You heard what he said.
Wait a minute.
Hey, shout out to Riot One.
Hey,
you see the comments. Shout out to Riot
Reefer
One.
Bird.
What's cracking, my mans? X-Men in the building.
They asked you to shave your chest and dance.
Asked me to shave my chest and asked me if I could dance.
Those were the good old days.
Who did that?
An A&R.
Allegedly. No, we're not gonna go that far.
No. Please go that far. Please go that far.
Only if you shave.
No. We're gonna keep those particular names and companies out of. Yeah, we're not doing that.
All right.
But in the moment,
I've already been sued. I'm not. No.
That's hilarious.
Even if I win, it's a lot of work. You understand?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
But in the moment when you were asked that question, though, like, what was the first thing that popped in your head?
Like what?
That is hilarious.
Well, first of all, why would they want you to shave your chest? Like, were they gonna put you in like one of them hammer tank tops, like tank top things that come way down here like that?
Or was it a Tupac situation, like leather vest, chest out, or just open Versace shirt? Types?
You know, if they would have see, I wasn't trying to be overly tough either. So like, you know, it just it made no damn sense to me. Like,
it don't make no sense now.
It don't.
Dance. No, that's not what I presented you here.
I
think they just heard that I could like recite lyrics right, and I could probably write, and I was tall, handsome, and they were like, "Oh, let's make him this whatever kind of hot."
Don't be modest.
It was
he said tall. He said tall and handsome.
Well, clearly they was fantasizing about his chest because they, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's.
Yeah, shout out Ill for real. He said, "What it do, Gully? Peace and love."
All right.
Shout out to Gully. Go ahead.
Okay, and then part 2 of that question would be, and how would it help or harm your craft? So
if you did shave your chest, had you done that?
Was it before the?
I might have been viral.
Well, there was no viral back in your day. I said his.
Oh no,
day.
there was viral. It was Vanilla Ice. He was
right.
viral. All those one-hit wonders that, you know, they tried to like roll into second albums and stuff and just wouldn't work. That's all viral. It's just, you know, we just call it something different now.
Right.
So yeah, maybe it'd have worked out. I don't know. I didn't have it in me to be ungenuine about what it is that I wanted to do.
And since he brings up Vanilla Ice,
living in the VI, I got to be a person. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't, you know, I knew I was black. I knew our family was black. I knew everybody around me was black. I knew everybody around me who had money was black. But I didn't think about that first when I was doing whatever it is I was doing as a child. I was just me, and that was fine. No one had an issue with that.
But what the fuck
I
does
had
that
to
got to do
learn
with
all
your
that
chest
racist
hair?
shit when I got to Chicago.
Well, that
when
was
I
the
got to
thing.
States.
Like everybody, like when he brought up Vanilla Ice, I thought about it. Like they always had their shirts either button down to this point, and it was always a little, you know, chesticle
sticking
out.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, little chesticle. Yeah.
He said, I mean, you know, like you said,
I mean, you can tell who can dance. I mean, you know, you Puerto Rican. You know, if your shirt is unbuttoned halfway, you know that T.O. can dance. You know he can dance.
Well,
if his shit all the way down to his belly button, that motherfucker.
First of all, I can't dance. That's number one.
That's fine.
Number two,
and you don't never have your testicles out.
And first of all, I don't have chesticles.
Yes,
I have a chest.
Everyone's got.
I have a chest.
If you don't have titties, you got chesticles.
Okay, can you like? Okay, look. I'm trying.
Peckage.
That does sound kind of great.
Do you prefer that? Peckage.
Pecs. I have pecs. Thanks.
Peckage.
What did you say?
Package.
I don't even know what the fuck that means.
Package.
This shit's getting out of order real quick.
I'm just saying.
But no, I don't even wear shirts like that. So
there you go.
You know.
You telling me you don't wear a Puerto Rican flag that's perforated all the way down?
No, sir. Yeah, perforated is crazy. Perforated is crazy. Oh my God.
You know, it's funny because I was looking for a VI shirt that was like that. I don't know if I'd actually wear it because I'd probably get the wrong kind of attention, but like, I was like, I should do that. Like, but nah, I'm a little chunky now, so I'm not gonna do it because I do have chesticles and I need to get rid. I gotta go back to. I feel like going to the gym now just for the fact that I just said that.
Yeah, I feel like you should go to the gym for saying chesticles. I don't even want to say chesticles. I don't like that.
Man,
that's like I just have a vision of balls hanging off of a motherfucker's chest. I don't know what the fuck. Yo.
Yeah.
Oh, Linda Key says we want to see. Right, well, I don't know what the fuck she want to see. She want to see chesticles?
Well, say no more. No,
the hanging balls,
chesticles,
the perforated shirt. I don't know.
Shout out to Linda Key.
Man,
hit that subscribe button.
Shit, this
shout
shit
out to people on Rumble.
It ain't my fault. Look at that.
Wow, chesticles. Whatever.
All right. Well,
next question.
Let's move on from the chesticles.
Damn.
Who do you give more control of your direction and movement to, and what?
Yes.
As far as your career goes. Oh, as far as your career goes, like who do you give that control to?
There ain't nobody controlling him. It's just me.
He wouldn't shave his chesticle hair. So
right.
He sure the fuck ain't finna give nobody control.
When I did get like signed, like the last time I got signed, I guess I can say that one. Man Bites Dog. There was me and a guy named Mike the Finite. He wanted me to collab with him on a song, and I was like, "Yo, you're my homie, of course." And the dude Ryan came in. He's like, "We need to do this and we need to do that. It should sound like this and blah blah blah. And we should get somebody else on this track." And we're kind of like, "Well, I mean, why though? You know, like we don't need to. This is underground hip hop. You don't need to have all these features. It's not the same as the mainstream." But we did get Wordsworth, and then we changed the entire song about. I don't even remember what it was about initially, but we basically I wrote the lyrics that switched it from whatever we were doing before to basically talking about the politics of doing rap. And like it's essentially like, oh, how do we get this person to do this collab? And you know, collabs are notoriously take forever to get done. Sometimes certain guys will be like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I need $500. And then they're like, yo, I got the verse done, but I want 1,000. You know, just all this kind of shit going on back and forth. And so, yeah, that was like control that I was like annoyed with, because when I had gone to, when I had signed to Man Bites Dog, I had almost everything done. So when they put me in the studio, it was like, he was like, you want to hit the bong? I'm like, no, nigga, the microphone. This is what we're doing here. This is work. Like, you're getting paid right now, not to smoke. Like if you can smoke while I'm just recording, do that. That's cool. And if you want to hang out, fine. I'm fine with that. Like I don't mind smoking. I don't mind drinking. I don't mind shooting shit. None of that. But that's not what this is for. And it costs money.
Right.
It costs me money. You know what I'm saying? So like I went in, I dropped my verses, and then we would smoke or whatever. But like, I just didn't like I never liked somebody saying maybe you should do this, but not like in a positive, creative form. Like when you have a group. So like if I rap in a group, if I sound a little extra tough, it's because all these niggas is sounding extra tough. But we're all rapping, and we decided this is how we're gonna go. If I do my own shit, it's gonna go the way I want it to go. Period, and that's it. There's no question. No one else is gonna. I don't care which one is. Like if Chicago Very Own actually blew up in some sense, I'm not gonna be like, let me make another Chicago Very Own.
What if they come at you and they're like, we need you to do another one just like that?
I don't know who the fuck they is gonna be because I don't have no interest in signing again. I'm an old man. I ain't got time to be signed.
If the check is right, you might.
That would have to be a badass check.
Don't worry about that. We'll get to that.
Yeah.
We'll get to that.
If I was to the point where they headhunting me, that means I'm already making enough money. I don't need millions upon millions. I'll take it, but like I don't need millions upon millions. If I'm comfortable, I'm good. Like if I'm making a good 6 figures and I can put some away, finish paying for. I'm not really worried about, Rolls Royce, or something like that. And I've never really been. When I thought of my career, I thought of my career as like a guru or premier career. Like, heads will stop. Like, you're so and so. I am. How you doing? Sure. I move on, and then like the 90% of the motherfuckers who have no idea why they fucking stopped me just went on a day. You know what I mean?
Right.
I wouldn't want to be having as a turn of phrase, move to Jersey or move out of Chicago or something because I was too famous or some bullshit. That sounds terrible. That doesn't sound like good life.
I concur.
Everybody's quiet.
Hey man, you dropping gems. I say that on every show. What happens when we got motherfuckers on here? They drop gems.
Dropping them.
So if you're an aspiring rapper, you an aspiring creative person, whatever you're aspiring to do, there's gems being dropped here. Yeah. You just gotta listen, son.
And
listen.
And that real candid shit is what the young people need to hear, because we live in an age where everything is now. I see this person's life on social media looks fucking amazing. They wake up and shit diamonds and drink gold. You know what I'm saying? And
shit diamonds and drink gold.
They need to hear from somebody who's actually living the life of an artist that you don't need all that shit.
No, you don't.
Yeah. I mean, I think the best part about hip hop now is that, like, you have all the candy stuff, you have all that mainstream stuff. That if you go to a club or you turn on the radio, if anybody does that anymore, and I hope this guy didn't go. What are you doing?
I was gonna tell you, man, don't be grabbing pussy online, like while we're live right now, because.
Well, the worst thing is that it's white pussy. I already said I don't really like. But we have the candy pop shit, and that's fine. You know what I mean? Like, it's fine. Like, if you want to say pop your pussy, or you want to like shoot everybody on the block, although your father was a millionaire, that's all fine. I don't really have an issue with that. And then there's gradients to that, but the pressure gets heavier. More so in the artistry event, because you got people like Kendrick who kind of straddle both worlds,
right?
And you got him going against Drake, who Drake is completely popcorn rap,
right?
And he's the best at that.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Keep Drake. Y'all can have Drake. Now, there's nothing wrong with Drake technically with that in his artistry. Just like Kendrick is on the same level as far as like, they both make millions of dollars doing what they're doing. But like, Planet Asia is still a thing.
Yeah, Planet Asia is still a thing. Yeah. Shout out to Planet Asia. Need to get them on the show.
Shit, Riot is still a thing.
Who's that?
Riot for the fucking one is still a thing.
Yeah, Riot 1. Shout out to Riot 1, my man.
All right. Well, this conversation is a great segue into the next question. What is more powerful in your hands? The tools to get you where you feel you need to be artistically, or a blank check?
Take the blank check, nigga.
Since I have quite a bit of tools, I probably could use a good blank check, but I don't know how much that would influence me directly. Like if somebody came and like we wanna push your album, I don't know how far I would go. I do need money. I had 6 children. I got 6 kids. Most of them are grown, and I got a grandchild on the way. That's how ancient I am. And so like a blank check is definitely like oh man, like what should I do? I'd probably have to call like a little
family powwow
between my family. But I'd have to basically severely limit what they would try to do with my music. But I don't think anybody's coming at me with a blank check in the sense that they want me to do what it is.
No, the question is, what? Say the question one more time.
What's more powerful in your hands?
What's more powerful in your hands?
More powerful.
Yeah.
Oh, more powerful is this shit right here. If you took all this shit away and I was left with just my MPC or just the computer, I'd be fine. Because I talked about, I used to have an RX-7. That was my first piece of gear. I'm not going to talk about how I got it, but it was my first piece of gear. And me and my boys, the Total Chaos Posse from Evanston, we made an entire little album that we were pushing out to people with the tapes, and it got all the way into Northside Chicago. And people are like, I want to come up there and battle y'all. And we're like, cool, come on.
Right. So you pick the tools to get you where you feel like you need to be. Your tools are more important than a blank check.
Yeah, the tool. The
blank check. You can buy all the fucking tools you need.
Spotify, YouTube, and all that. Those are all already available. So yeah, like the check would help, but like what is it that you want? Because if you're handing me money, you want something from me. So I need to know what you want.
Interesting. I like it.
Yeah.
Me like it.
Okay.
All right.
Look at you go, man.
All right. Right. This one's interesting. If your mama said that she did not like your music, what would you change, if anything?
Well, I haven't changed anything. It's
a
little late for that question for me. It's a little late.
If your mama woke up today and said, I don't like that shit you doing.
Why don't you rap more nicely?
Not gonna happen.
I am what I am. I'm like, first of all, like, you were with my father. Like, I don't even understand how you want me to curse less. So,
damn, that is hilarious.
Oh shit,
that is just.
He looked over his shoulder though. Did you see that? He's like, make sure
because my cat is walking behind his ass. You not paying me attention. I don't fuck with this. And he left.
All right. Is the hype man needed anymore in hip hop?
I think hype men are great. I think hype men are worthwhile.
I agree.
So you feel like they are needed in hip hop still?
Yeah.
I agree.
I mean, there's people who could. So, the verses with like KRS-One and Big Daddy Kane, they didn't need no fucking hype men. But guess what? If they did,
right,
the hype men that they would have chosen would have been great.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking shit. The Migos. Everybody was a hype man for somebody else.
Right.
If Quavo was rapping, Takeoff was fucking hyping. You know what I'm saying? So like that shit is dope. I think it's an integral part of rapping. But on the other hand, Rakim can walk on stage and stand there,
and the crowd could be.
And people are like,
the crowd is his hype man.
I don't know if I have that. But I when I did perform, I'd love to have a hype man. Perform without it, but yeah, it was always better when I had somebody to like things off of. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially if you had a room right.
Okay, I like it.
All right,
I fuck with it.
Okay.
So wait a minute. If these young motherfuckers out there, if you're listening. And you're one of these guys. First of all, get your stage presence right. A lot of these cats that do shit, they don't know how to be on stage. They don't have a stage presence. On top of that, get yourself a hype man. That way, if you don't have a stage presence, at least that motherfucker can carry you. You know what I'm saying?
And get yourself a hype. Get yourself one does not mean you need 37 people on
stage. Not 37 people. One motherfucker that knows your fucking song when you forget your words because they do that.
Yes.
One motherfucker on stage with you that can nudge you and tell you, or actually before you even get on stage, tell you we're not doing the karaoke shit. We're not doing where you're going to be spitting your rhymes over the top of your rhymes.
And the blunt roller and the perk passer outer does not need to be mic'd up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Straight
that
up.
part.
Perk passer outer.
Gems being dropped. Perk passer
I've
outer.
seen
You're out of a job.
during the hipster times, like 2008 and 2000, between until when did they die? Like 12, and I saw some of the cats who were doing like what was that, trap? I have no idea. I think it was trap, but
wait, first of all, wait a minute. I'm going to stop you. I got to stop you. I got to stop you,
as
bro.
a person. Even if they weren't dope,
I got to stop.
they were like,
he's not listening. He's continuing to talk, but I have to stop you because you're over here trying to make it like, well, what do these kids call it these days? Rapper music or what?
Man,
come on, man. You know what the fuck it is. You know what it
I'm about to
is.
be a grandfather.
Okay, but that don't mean shit. You're okay.
You called me. Look at you. You called me on this show. I had to take my walker out and get all the way over to my desk. What do you want?
He's like, whatever the kids call it these days, the trapper music, the whatever.
2008.
Oh my God! All right.
What is I love McConnell? What kind of music? What kind of like rap music was he? I don't know. Was that trap? I have no clue.
Who is it?
I spun that shit all the time. No idea what the fuck that category was.
What was the artist name?
I love McConnell.
Who the
Whatever.
fuck is that?
Club going up on a Tuesday. Oh my goodness.
The guy with his name. I never knew the guy with the unibrow. The guy with the unibrow from Canada. Is he from Canada or some shit?
I don't know. You get a blank stare from
No,
me because I don't know.
he's from Atlanta.
Well, his unibrow was from fucking Canada then.
Unibrow was in Canada, yeah. I saw it up front. But we're not going to talk about unibrow people because I've only lost mine for the past like 15 years. This is the only place I've lost hair.
Well, you got a pair of glasses. I hide that shit. You know what I'm saying?
It did a while. Then girls would be like, "Let me see what you look like." They'd be like, "Put them shits back on."
Linda Key says everyone has the same cadence to their rhyme. Yeah, that's true. Everybody does. Nowadays, it's all the same. It's all that same auto-tune shit. If you had auto-tune back in the day, would you use it?
Would I have?
Yeah, I ain't talking to her.
I wanted to be Prince at first.
Huh?
I wanted to be Prince at first.
So that's definitely a yes.
Prince didn't really.
Yeah, if it would have saved my voice from when it was high like that, and I could still sing.
He would be.
Oh, if he couldn't hit the falsetto, he'd be like, okay.
Everybody can't sing falsetto a whole damn song.
You kick a motherfucker in the nuts hard enough, they could.
Falsetto, go into a scream, come right back to the falsetto, and nothing changed. Crazy.
This guy. Okay. What rapper do you fear most skill wise?
Oh. I was like, fear? Fuck these little niggas.
That's a perfect answer, honestly.
Who would I want to battle? I think if I was challenged by like a Planet Asia, I would probably enjoy that battle whether I won or lost.
You're looking like an evil villain.
Black Thought. I'd be destroyed by Black Thought.
Black Thought, yeah.
My favorite rapper. Well, MC,
yeah,
I'm sorry.
Black Thought. I would like if he was like, we need to battle though. He want to fight. He don't usually want to battle. But like if he wanted to battle, like actually like I would do it just because I'd be like, this nigga whip my ass. I'd be fine with it because it'd be like,
it was Black Thought.
This motherfucker's like a lyrical genius for real, and like the ways that he would like destroy my fucking body with words, I would be impressed and like I'd probably use that as a story for the rest of my life. Like kids back in the day, he was a rapper granddaddy. Yes,
he was a rapper granddaddy.
Pawpaw was a bad man. Yeah, I ran across that legend, Black Thought.
Not Pawpaw. That's fucking crazy.
This shit is going downhill
y'all know
fast.
Griffin, right?
Huh? Say what?
Y'all know Griffin, right?
Griffin?
Griffin? Yeah.
Peter Griffin?
Bruh, the rapper Griffin from Chicago.
Oh,
I've heard of him.
Okay.
No, I don't think so.
I heard of him.
Well, Cyanide is a crew. It used to include Rob Fest. And me and my boys came down. I was still living in Evanston. And we went to the Elbow Room,
I
which
know
was
about the Elbow Room.
a legendary spot. And we're walking around, and these three, well, I'm bigger than most people, so like these three little kids came up and were just like, "Do you rap?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "You freestyle?" Like, "Yes, I do." He's like, "I bet you I can beat you." I was like, "Nigga, please." Yo, this little motherfucker fucked me up.
Who was it?
I had, at that point in time, I had not been beaten in a rap battle at any point in time, and I had been going until it was like 92. So from like 87 to 92, I was spotless. And he came, he was just like, "Nah, fuck out of here with your mic." But what blew my mind was just like, he was like, "You should join this crew called Cyanide." I was like, "Wait, so you just beat my ass, and then you want me to?" Yo, I'll be the wackest nigga in this fucking crew. Fuck it, let's do it.
All right.
Hell
Where we
no.
at?
In a rap battle to the death, who wins, East Coast or West Coast?
Okay, now think about that question. This is a rap battle to the death. And it's the East Coast against the West Coast. To the death, man. Who wins?
Man, that's hard. I don't know. That might be a double KO.
Is it eternal death or is it
No, it's
hip-hop
death. They're not coming back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Death. Is there any other kind of death? I
Yeah.
guess you could die inside a little
I don't
bit.
know, man. There's ego death.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm slowly dying
Don't
right
know.
now inside.
Because there's a lot of West Coast dudes who's like, I didn't really appreciate their beats too much, but they were so dope as
Right.
lyricists, like Catastrophe. Well, Catastrophe's from the Midwest. You know what? If the Midwest is not involved, it's a hard sell.
Okay. I got
involved-
one for you. The Midwest is the ref / backup.
Damn.
Man, I don't know if I can answer this.
Hmm.
I don't know if I can answer this.
Okay, so we'll do it like this.
Because
Good
I mean,
call.
like it depends on who. Like,
All right, so here's the thing.
I would
East
really
Coast-
have to like set up like
East
who am I
Coast
gonna
against
pick
the West
on each
Coast
side.
to the death, and then it's Midwest against the South to the death.
Oh yeah, Midwest is gonna murder the South. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I agree.
It's gonna be Andre 3000 against. By the time they're done, it's gonna be just Andre 3000 holding the belt. And I'm not saying the South is whack. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying in comparison.
I'm really loving the South right now. Like I love Don
You
Tripp.
don't. Don Tripp is dope. You don't think T.I. can hold his own?
I'm not saying they ain't dope. I like T.I. And there's nothing wrong with Big Boy either.
But it's like
come
it's
on,
like
these
it's like
motherfuckers
us.
is dope.
It's like us
Mutant Academy.
against them.
Shit, one of my own sons live down there, and he's good. He's dope as hell. I wish he would have continued, but he was like, "Oh shit, people think I'm famous. Fuck this," you know. And he ran. He was like, "Nah, I'm good. I don't like the fame."
That's going around.
And he's dope, but like there's something wrong with it. Like something wrong that's so right with the Midwest. Like you got Detroit, you got Chicago, and then you got some of the other towns around. It's not a competition from that point.
Right.
Like I don't think either coast can really fuck with the Midwest.
Okay,
in
so how
general.
about this? All right. So the Midwest it just obliterated the South. Okay. They're in the locker room, getting ready for the East Coast, West Coast. Now, who wins the East Coast, West Coast to the death? Now, in the wings is the Midwest. In the wings is the Midwest.
So
waiting.
are we waiting to kill the winner?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so I can only judge them East and West by like my preference, which would be East Coast. I like them both, but like I'm obviously more skewed to the East Coast.
Okay, so East Coast destroys and kills the West Coast. Now we got the Midwest and the East Coast to the death.
It's over.
So
the East Coast too.
let's assume
Say what?
A bunch of old niggas gonna be holding it down. Like a bunch of old motherfuckers gonna be holding it down at the end of the day when it comes to the East Coast. There's some new cats that are still dope, you know, but like Joey Badass is not a Rakim.
No.
Damn.
You know what I mean? Like they're dope. There's not, you know, and this is not to say that these people aren't good.
Yeah.
It's just like,
you don't think Dave East is good?
Like you're doing a rap battle, the focus is not the same, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, let's make it interesting. So let's say the East Coast wins, and let's say Black Thought is representing the East Coast. Who would you pick from the Midwest to kill him?
Shit.
Twister. Twister's an alien.
Yeah, Twister came up, but I'm like, why I pushed the mic away is because I was like, is it Twister, Rhymefest? Is it Twister or Rhymefest or Voice
MC Juice?
Juice is an alien.
Juice is dope. Juice is dope. I don't think I would put him on the roster. You know,
wow,
you might be right from the get go with Twister.
Yeah, Twister is a fucking alien.
He would get it.
I can never unhear this now. Like I'm gonna need that.
What's that?
Like him versus Black Thought. Like I want to see that. I want to see it
Twister
real.
and Black Thought.
I want to see that shit real fucking bad.
I hope you're talking about
He just said he don't want his ass whooped by fucking Black Thought.
But that's
I'm like, you know, I wouldn't mind battling
only
because, like, you know, it's motherfucking Black Thought.
You
but
said
it's just
sacrifice.
It's just like, man, look, you know, there's losing and there's losing. You know what I'm saying?
Twister represent the Midwest. Take one for the whole fucking team.
Twister would not be a sacrifice.
No, I meant that in terms of him. Like he's the tribute.
Oh, he's the sacrifice.
Right.
Oh, if I'm tribute, like, so Black Thought can be like, oh, that wasn't so bad. And then Twister come out. Yeah, I'm fine with that. You know what I'm saying? I'd be going down like.
Now, if I ever meet Twister, I can be like, look, you know that one time when I had said that we had sacrificed, I ain't mean it. This is what I was. Yeah, I got the.
Okay, you got it.
Well, I feel like it would be like one of them anime moments where it's just like. It's just like, oh, you thought you beat me, but my master 1,000 billion times. You know, yeah.
Yeah. I seeing Twister live really up close and hearing him, and you can hear and distinguish every fucking word, every fucking syllable so goddamn fast, and his breath control is crazy. I was like, there's nothing like it's one thing being in the crowd, but if you're like standing right there and he's doing that shit, it's incredible. It is. He's wild. A fucking alien. A fucking alien.
Because Busta has a similar. He goes into similar cadences within his music.
Right.
He doesn't do it all the time.
Right.
But his diction is not nearly as clear.
Right.
And it's like, what the fuck? Like when you listen to Twister is like, I just heard like 18 stories in one fucking verse.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be 16 lines. And he shoved so many goddamn words in there that the only other people that sound like that are everybody who tries to be like Eminem. And they don't even sound good when they do it. And
listen,
so that's the key factor.
That brings me to that video that Eminem did. What is it called? Godzilla or something shit?
Like that, yeah.
And then
is that a recent one?
Yeah, where he's rapping super fast, right? Mm-hmm. Twister does like a duet thing with it. And he's like sitting back and he's listening to Eminem and he's nodding his head. And then when he's like doing his part, when he comes in and starts doing it, he's rapping so motherfucking fast. And then he's doing it and he's like fucking with his fingernails and shit and just looking at the camera like.
Did they do a word counter?
No, but I was just like, look at this motherfucker, like, and he's just like, just like fucking with his nails and shit, looking around and just like this is like effortless. Like, yo, man, you can't fuck with that guy.
But that's a good thing. Like we overlook Eminem. Eminem in a battle is nasty. If he's doing it
not if you ask
back
Juice.
And forth. I wouldn't want him to go into the studio to do a fucking battle.
Right. But if you ask Juice, not so good. Not so good. Not so good in the battle.
Yeah.
Mom spaghetti. All right. What do we got next?
So I don't think I've ever been this excited to ask a question.
Oh shit.
If you woke up tomorrow and you were Drake, what's the first thing you would do?
If you woke up tomorrow and you were Drake, what's the first thing you do? What's the first order of business? You woke up and you're like, fuck, I'm Drake.
He had to take his glasses off.
Hold up, I'm trying to figure out how to get out of this guy. Hang up on y'all. I woke up and I was Drake. Oh, some freaky ass Friday shit. Oh, first of all,
What's the
first
first
of all,
order
I
of business?
raised
You
all the
wake up
17-year-old girls
tomorrow.
on my damn phone.
You wake up tomorrow and you're fucking Drake. You wake up, you look at me, you say, fuck, I'm Drake. What's the first order of business?
The first order of business is to erase all the 17-year-old girls out of my phone. All the young shit you gotta go first. That's off top. And then I'm trying to see where my son. Do I have a daughter? If I got a son and a daughter, they gotta come over. Like
The kids?
I might apologize to Kendrick just to fuck it up in case we switch back.
Kendrick.
I don't know. I definitely would move a lot of money into my account just in case. Just in case we switch back. I'm gonna make sure that I'm taking care regardless.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wake back up and pat me, and I'm like, oh shit, cool. I'm rich now. Niggas like, fuck.
He ain't gonna miss it.
He ain't gonna miss it.
You won't even notice. Because I wouldn't even be that greedy. I'll be like, he ain't gonna miss this 1 million. Shit, the nigga a billionaire. Like the fuck? Like, I pay off my mom. I pay a bunch of bills and then I transfer actual funds.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Well, you're not a lot nicer than me because I take more than $1 million because he don't know me.
Well, I take more than $1 million. I'm just saying, like, the bills will be paid first. Like, it's like, shh. Mama ain't got to worry about nothing. It's like, fuck it, let's give my sister a house. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What we got someone from the other questions.
Yes. What came first?
Yeah.
I know. What came first, the poet or the rapper?
What came first, the poet or the rapper?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's the poet.
The poet. We get that a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, that's an easy one though.
Yeah. Word of mouth or the internet?
Both, because both of it's the same thing.
I don't like how quickly he's answering these questions.
I do.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this should be interesting.
Oh, you should see how fast they drop me in Trump debates. They're like, you just want Biden. I'm like, look, I am not necessarily for Biden either, but
the lesser of
they be like, oh,
two
we can't
evils.
stand you because you have stuff to say, and we can't make fun of you without you making fun of us back. Lunch table, baby.
It's kind of like, where do you want to smoke crack? In the bathroom or in the kitchen? I mean,
what the fuck?
You know, like, I just, that's where we are now.
And how stepped on is that crack actually? Like,
yes.
Do you have to go right back for another hit?
The
like
crack in the kitchen may be
later?
a little bit more stepped on than the crack in the other room.
Or the crack in the kitchen might be fresher.
Pure.
Yeah.
You know?
No, fresher as in it was just made.
It was just made crack.
Yeah.
Still wet
just
from the baking soda.
They in there still chopping it. They like, hey, you want to get
fresh out the pot.
Yeah.
Fresh out the pot. Fresh out the microwave for some people.
Y'all know a little bit too much about that. What y'all know about that?
Easy.
Yeah, what you know about that? You only 26.
Yeah, right. What the hell? Huh? What type of shit you on?
There's a lot of videos on YouTube. Okay,
I'm with you.
You know what? There's way too many videos on YouTube.
There's lots of videos on YouTube. Ghetto dope.
I've learned. This. I went to and am still attending YouTube University. So yeah, it's a lot going on there.
It's a fine learning institute.
Yes, it is.
Who's better, black rappers or white rappers?
Black rappers.
Everybody answers that way too fast.
That's not too fast. That's perfect.
And look, as he's got his hands all over white pussy.
Well, hey, all right.
But why do you say that? Why do you say that?
But somebody has said we should grab him by it. So maybe he's rubbing it to train himself or something. I don't know.
What? I don't even know where that.
It's practice. I don't know. It's practice.
What?
Stroking that white pussy.
Oh, grabbing the white pussy. We're definitely gonna get flagged.
Oh wow.
Well, we weren't the one that originated
Thank
the
God
shit.
for Rumble. I was looking in the Rumble. I was like, this is terrible. Also great.
And it might get us some cool points.
So I like that debate because it was hilarious, but like it's also terrifying. Like Jesus Christ, this is what we got to choose from.
Yes.
I thought that nigga was going to die on stage, bro.
Oh,
anyway.
What are you talking about? You talking about Biden?
This is the shit that we make. My mother and I make fun of it because he's like, and I try to tell the people I'm like, nigga, what is this shit? Hurry up with your damn finger. Like, I rub my nose all the time, but this motherfucker take 10 minutes. I'm just be sitting there watching, like, how long will it take for him to rub this goddamn nose?
You talking about Biden?
How long will you figure out when it's not time to talk to me right now?
What? Did you? I saw a clip of them arguing about playing golf on a presidential debate, and he's like, "I'd like to see you carry your own golf bag. How about that? Carry your own golf bag." I was like, "What the fuck?"
Biden can carry his own golf bag.
In white people language, he might have just called him a bitch ass nigga.
But he can pick it back up.
Yeah, he was telling Trump to carry his own golf
Yeah,
bag.
And white people language,
I don't think Trump can carry shit but his own weight.
Yeah, I guess that is some bitch ass. He's calling Trump a bitch ass nigga right there.
You
like,
bitch nigga,
He
is what
he
he
called
said.
Trump a bitch ass nigga to his face. He's like, man, shut the fuck up. You a liar. Yo, facts though.
They will have
Like,
to
they're like, oh,
Bernie's
Biden
and
Obama's puppet. I'm like, not yet.
Shit.
Close. We're getting there.
We're damn near there now.
He be shuffling across the
Savage,
damn field and shit. I'm like, bro.
Wow, Gully Squad. Shout out to that.
To his defense, he didn't want a second term. He thought they were going to bring somebody up. DNC is stupid. So
But he's going to be like 90 years old if he at the end of the second term or some shit.
that nigga ain't going to be 90 nothing. We're going to have President Kamala in about a year and a half.
Like Gully Squad say, he's gonna be weekend at Bernie's.
Yeah.
That shit is hilarious.
Let's go.
Is it really possible to have a top 5 rappers list?
Yo, you know what? It was funny. I was like, he'll probably ask me that. And I was like, damn, how the fuck do I do that? Because I don't really have one. So I guess, but
Biden's.
not universal. Weekend at Biden's.
Weekend at Biden's.
Oh, shit. I hope that goes viral.
He got no hair left. That shit's crazy.
Oh, my God.
But
He don't
it's
put
so
no
funny
makeup
because
on.
I
He
can
probably
picture it. That
batting
shit's
people
terrible.
away. Get off me. I don't even know. I'm just going to look like a corpse. Fuck it.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Okay, you got one more, and then
CDs, tapes, vinyl, or streaming?
Yes.
Oh. That's my favorite.
that is the best answer
I
we've
mean,
ever
like,
had.
vinyl is dope. Tapes are also dope for their own thing, even though they sound like shit. But, like, as long as people can hear it, I would like to press this up in vinyl because that just, personally, like, people do like to have vinyl. I got some vinyl in here, too. So it's like, people who want that kind of media should get it. Tapes are novelty. It's like a tape player is now like $20 and you can like make it into MP3. So that's a cool thing, but it's just like streaming is going to be what it is, but it's, but like, Spotify sucks. So, these huge companies, so there's no reason why the CEO of Spotify should have more money than almost every artist that they play.
Right. And claim to be broke on top of that. Claim to be barely breaking even.
Yeah.
We're not even going to get
Capitalism
into
tells them they got to make more money every year. Otherwise, they're not doing anything, and otherwise they'll go bankrupt. Makes no damn sense because
But
that motherfucker don't need to get paid.
They just signed Joe Rogan again for over $200 million. I thought they were broke, but that's a whole other story.
Yeah, that's a ridiculous situation right there.
Yeah. So I normally do this one question.
Before you do that, okay?
No, I'm not going to do it.
Can I ask just one question?
No, hold on.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to do it.
Oh, why?
Because he basically he
Oh, yeah,
ruined
he
it.
did.
He ruined it all anyway. So I'm not going to do it. He ruined it about 30 minutes ago.
And I don't want to do mine either. I do want to do it, but
you got to do yours.
Yeah, but a different way for him.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And I got another
Oh,
question.
I get special shit.
Yeah,
I got another question.
Yeah,
in
run it.
So this one is not what I normally do, but it's completely different. So you are now the president of hip hop, okay? And you've got a Congress or a council, if you will. But you get one thing where you got absolute power, where your rule is absolute.
Ironclad.
Iron fucking clad. What's the one thing you choose to fall under that ruling? Where whatever the fuck you say, it goes, and that's it. That's it. Period.
That
as the Vladimir Putin of hip hop.
Word.
Yo. We must invade R&B. No. It would be it would be that I would. instead of. So this is the thing that I hated, and it's always proven wrong, and it still hasn't really changed. It's that, like, the motherfucker asked me to shave my chest because he thought he knew what would sell, right?
Right.
And now he's not completely wrong. That maybe if I was dancing to some little pop tunes or whatever, that maybe I'd have made $1 million for everybody, at least for them. And then people started having conversations. It's like, well, like Public Enemy is great and all, but like these niggas over here shooting each other sounds way better. Like, think about NWA's first actual album, then Straight Outta Compton, and then Niggas for Life. By the time they got to Niggas for Life, they were just doing that shit to make sure that they can continue to make money. So I think my decree as the Putin of hip hop would be to everyone gets to push. If you are doing some positive vibe shit, we're gonna do that. If you're shaking your ass, we're gonna push that too. If you are in between, definitely pushing some of that. You know what I'm saying? And God, I can't believe this cat's wilding out. But everybody's just gonna white pussy just don't listen, bro. Anyway,
white pussy don't listen.
Hey, he opened closed the
Oh my God! Hashtag white pussy don't listen.
That's hilarious.
Damn, son.
The cat is opening and closing the blinds.
And he know where to look. That's the thing. He know where to look, but he knows he's over. He makes a certain noise to be like, "Yeah, I'm fucking with you. You ain't gonna pay attention. I'm gonna look. He looking at the damn camera. Right. Anyway,
white pussy wants.
So like I said,
if
I'm dictating what's gonna happen, like everyone who has some talent should get some push, and just so that it balances the playing field. So like, no one has to hunt down a bunch of good, what we would consider good hip hop, because it's crowded out by ass shaking. I like ass shaking. That's not all I want to listen to. I don't usually listen to that shit when I'm sitting at home, but like, when I spin at party, I can't wait to play some fucking ass shaking.
Yeah, it's a place.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's party music, and I want to hear party music. But also, I want Black Thought to come up.
Right.
I want my voice to come up.
Before or after he whoops your ass?
Is when I say stuff. This man is really wilding behind me, ain't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Goddamn white pussy.
All right. Are you a fan of Jay-Z?
Somewhat.
Okay. All right. Well, my brother just asked me this ignorant ass question for me, but he gave me his albums and told me to pick one, but I can't pick Reasonable Doubt.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Being an old man, it's hard for me not to pick that one.
You're really on this old man thing.
You're only 26. Do you even know who he is?
Yeah.
Who, Jay-Z?
Yeah.
I heard of him.
You ain't be in this conversation
Blue
half the
Ivy's
time,
dad?
man. You don't even remember when Reasonable Doubt came out.
Right. It's Blue Ivy's dad.
Who?
Shit, they about the same age at this point.
Right. Shit.
I was going to say something. I'm a little nervous to talk shit about Jay-Z.
You goddamn right. You better slow down over there.
Not because of you. I ain't worried about you.
Be real
I ain't worried about
scared
you.
and nervous and all that shit.
Probably, Brent. I absolutely
I just don't want that ugly motherfucker
best
showing up to my
rappers
doorstep.
to really ever come out. And he's been very consistent. And even when he dumbed it down, he had good music. So, like I was talking about, he had his ass shaking music. He had his deep cuts. And I think he only really had one album.
Name one ass-shaking song that Jay-Z had.
Big Pimpin'.
Huh?
Big Pimpin'. Then that one.
That's not an ass-shaking song.
Shit.
Get your
boy. He was shaking ass last time I seen him.
Right, I was finna say shit. Play that shit at a party. You think niggas gonna pull out books? Motherfucker gonna be writing essays, dissertations and shit?
Hold on, let me play this shit. Right now, and I want to see what the fuck will happen.
Big
Who the fuck is in here?
I'm saying you said that shit like if you heard it right now, you was gonna hop up on the fucking table and start doing some shit.
There's not enough Crown in this bottle, number one, and number two, I am not wasting my knees on your ass. So no,
all right,
fuck that.
Well,
you gotta say them needs. You know what I'm saying? There's a time and a place for the needs to be working.
Yes, and it is only June. You know what I'm saying? Who knows what the fuck might happen? You know what I'm saying? Shit.
God damn.
You know, if we go viral,
Is this old folks talking?
I think it is.
My
Damn.
knees and
Hey,
it's
that's
only
fine.
June. What time is it? I'm getting tired. All this shit. Come on, man.
We got 3 more questions. Niggas gonna start yawning.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Back on track. Okay. So I don't think I need to give you all the frills and shit because you know you're a straight shooter. So I think we can just come right on out and ask you. So you got a lot of money.
I feel like you're in like, why are you gay?
Oh shit. No,
Oh,
because
shit.
we, you know, people always ask, you know, you get a lot of money, you know, what's the first thing you're gonna do with the money? And people always like, oh, I'm gonna
buy
feed
my
the
mama house. I'm
homeless.
gonna go buy 16 acres of land out in Virginia.
And we don't care about none of that shit, okay?
Debauchery.
We want to know. I'm talking about. We want to know all the shit that your mama wouldn't be proud of. You know what I'm saying? So you got hella money. you got hella money. You ain't worried about your bills, none of that shit. And
you just came across this money
just
like
cash,
today.
cold hard cash. What's the first thing you trying to do? If he come back with a cocaine spoon, I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream.
Yeah, you just came into let's just give it 15 mil. You right now like cash
in a Louis bag. Knock off
In a Louis bag.
Yeah.
Oh. Well,
did he just put some shades on?
But it's like 8 o'clock.
I probably don't need a cocaine spoon.
I respect that.
But,
I respect that.
But we are going to we are definitely going to not go to the outlets the next time we go shopping. Now I know that's a little mean thing, but that's just the first stop because I'm gonna go down to my boy crib and I'm gonna be like, yo,
no.
I don't know how to tell you this, but you kind of got to send your son back home for this particular weekend and clear your schedule because we're taking a helicopter ride to New York City and we're going to get a nice place. And then we are going to have lots and lots of copious amounts of ingestible things to do, mostly liquor. And then how do I put this?
Everybody's gonna get pregnant, including
you. Because I've already got my wife pregnant way many times. We're good with that part. We don't want to have no extra children. That's not the level of debauchery that I'm on now. Now you would have caught me about 20 years ago. I'd have been like, I'm going to Africa and starting a village. But the levels of debauchery would probably go farther than I expected to. I would probably have to hire this nigga to hang out and like fuck our lives up.
Would you have to hire a cleaner?
Yes.
Probably. You know what I'm saying? Oh, what was that damn movie?
Are you going full Diddy on this?
He was hiding on the side of his bed because like I can't remember the damn name of the movie, so I'm not gonna bring that one up. But
are you going full Diddy?
We're ruining sheets, and everybody, the girls are coming in, they get naked, and they get naked as hell, and they gonna stay that way until they're sent home.
That's it.
Maybe we'll keep them. Well, that's I'm not gonna get too deep into it because I'm good at debauchery, so.
I got you. Okay.
Enough said.
So like, all right, as soon as she was like, we was like, oh, so tell me when it was like, oh, like shit, I did this with $100. I don't without the helicopter, without the pump, I did it.
Salute to
that. One of the things my boys and I used to be bugged out about was rappers and women, because we were like trying to get into the industry and we're right here, or maybe we're kind of on the other side, but not at the point that these others. And we're sitting there and we just kind of walking around. Hey girl, how you doing? Blah 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 blah. You talk to a girl? I'm like, what the fuck? You're the motherfucker that they know? Like, what? You hopping in the damn Bentley. Do you know how we're getting home? CTA. CTA. And guess what? The women coming on the CTA, they're like, oh my God, I've never ridden a train before. I'm like, yeah, okay, come on, let's go. And they would come a lot. Anyway, so it's just like we knew what we were doing, and we were just confused.
A lot. Okay.
We was confused
I knew
by
he wasn't
like
gonna let me
how
down.
come these rappers really weren't what a lot of they say with, especially like with the whole like I can bag any girl, and I'm like, yo, it's crazy that we would have wilder parties than these Negroes who were rappers, and professional. That's all they did, and were well known and did all to the point where like people used to get mad.
Mm.
And it's like me and Knowledge Born we were disgusting animals, and and it was the thing, and like it broke itself because like these people would show up in Bentleys and buy out a bar, and we're the ones walking away with the dons,
Walking away with the booty.
Booty.
As a pirate would
On
say,
public
if you were a
transportation.
pirate, you'd say you'd walk away with the booty or something.
Diddy might say that too, though.
Yeah, damn, Diddy would say that. So that leads to the next question. So if you had all that money, would this be Diddy-esque debauchery?
Nah.
You're not going that far?
Diddy like pounding the wrong kind of booty. He like all of it, but like I'm very specific.
You're specific in the booty type.
So I think now we're at the point
like
in this
women,
no Diddy
so,
shit where there's layers.
Layers to Diddian?
There's chapters.
Chapters.
You know
Is
what
it
I'm saying?
chapters or layers to Diddian?
I don't know. I think it depends on what you're talking about, because some of the shit that he did was like, okay, maybe with some permission slips that would have been cool.
Permission slips.
But like, some of that other shit, the ketamine, I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, there would be drugs, whatever drugs that they wanted. Yeah, they have whatever drugs you want.
That be in my permission slip though, like straight up, like that should be like a staple.
See, you
like
scare me.
pages.
You scare me.
You
scare
should be.
me.
I'm telling you.
You scare me.
I'm telling you. It's going.
He's like, I lived a life.
It's going down.
I lived a life. I am not 26 no more.
It's going
like,
the
30?
fuck down.
I'm 26, so I mean, I don't know.
You got at least one weekend. You're gonna have to step into my world. You know what I'm saying?
Nah. I'm worried. I'm really worried that when we get the bag, because it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. That you're gonna be on some real fuck shit.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna turn you into.
Don't turn me into what?
I'm gonna turn you into
a fucking
an ice cream sundae, and Puerto Rican bitches are gonna be the fudge and the cherry. I'm telling you, you're gonna love it.
What?
It's gonna be great.
Wait, what?
It's gonna be great. I've got high hopes for you. You're gonna be so happy you're gonna cry, and you're gonna write letters.
You're kind of like.
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
I just don't want to. There's no banana split involved, is it?
I mean, not unless you want to split your banana. I don't know what.
No.
I mean, you guys listen to our content. Like, I don't care what nobody else is into. I'm into what I'm into.
Right.
Y'all do what y'all gonna do. Just don't bring it over here. It's cool.
Yeah, but I have a feeling that whatever she's going to do, is going to seep. It's going to seep in to everything else.
No, that's only if you can't turn it off. You might be calling in more. Hey, you got some more of that? You got some more of that ice cream sundae going on?
Some more of that
I ain't
ice
got
cream
nothing to do with
sundae.
that.
You need a banana with that split.
Oh, right.
Wow.
I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Wow.
I'm just saying,
I don't know,
it's gonna be like, hey, are you gonna take the pill or what?
I am like, I'm definitely hip hop, but I'm into like metal, goth music, etc.
Oh no! Wait!
Pretty gothic.
So we know already. I don't even the shit you're gonna get into.
That's the point. I can get into some debauchery, but like, I have definitely disappointed some goth girls.
How?
They've been like, you don't want to beat me. Like,
to a goth girl. How do you disappoint?
I don't want to be beaten.
How do you disappoint a goth girl when a goth girl is already disappointed and depressed in life?
Damn.
So the disappointment is the kink part, the specific kinks that they might have that I am either unknowing about or unwilling to try. Because there's parts of my body that I don't really need nobody to be fucking with. I'm kind of mad I gotta deal with the shit. So quite literally, actually.
I mean, you can fuck with it. You can fuck with any part of my body. You just can't fuck with the butt. I don't do the butt thing. I don't even like my butt.
I feel like that's the end of the day. If that's the end of the day. Oh, put it in my booty, daddy. All right, well that's it though. You know, we're all done after this because I
He
gotta
said
go wash,
after
and that's
this,
not gonna
though.
turn me on. Like,
The key word is you said after this we're done.
Oh, that's hilarious.
that reminds me of
you
that.
ever had this? And I'm like, no. Well, why? I mean, like, first of all, it's a booty hole, so we can end it right there. Like, I'm good.
But anyway, after I get done, I'm out.
Yeah. We're just gonna call it there after that. You know?
Yeah, we're gonna call it one.
You gotta wash. You can't do nothing after that. Like right there, you gotta go get fixed. You know what I'm saying? You gotta
He said go
disinfect
get fixed. Disinfectant. This is there's a whole lot of levels to his debauchery that.
But these are the things that need to be fucking discussed.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Hey, Knowledge Born, that's my guy.
Fucking hold on, man. I can't get past the disinfectant. The disinfectant.
You know,
First of all, we're gonna make sure
just...
this nigga never gets a Louis bag full of fucking money.
I mean,
because there are going to be some girls that need to be disinfected.
Well,
no, they'll be fine.
He would be able to afford.
I make sure that I'm always uninfected. So hey.
Yes, that's important.
Wow.
You know what? That's a good thing to use your money on. He was like, spit here, please, and
yes.
Spit here, please.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Wait, you
man, that's
yes.
Oh.
Yes. Now he gets it. God damn it, he gets it.
Oh no, I get it.
He gets it.
I wasn't ready. Prepared.
You should have been. God damn it.
Okay, you think I would have been ready for that?
Yes.
I'm always ready for shit.
He is on the virtual list.
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
That means you're invited to her debauchery ass parties.
Yeah, I haven't thought of.
And you'll be seeing me over in the corner
DC,
somewhere
right?
as an ice cream cone, apparently. And I'll be like this. Just pass me the disinfectant when you're done.
Wait. You've been to DC, right?
Yes, sir.
But where did you live in DC?
Come on, man. I'm 26.
Wait, were you a kid or were you older?
I was an adult.
You were okay. So
where
I
we
got
going
the
with
address.
this?
But right there in right south of Howard University, there used to be the House of Secrets.
Listen, Howard University. I don't know if I want to go there.
He said it's called the House of Secrets.
No, I'm just saying I don't know
It
if I
was
want to
called
go.
It's gone now.
I don't want to go into it. I don't want to go into any stories.
Down memory lane.
Oh, okay, no more. All right, I'm gonna say.
Me personally, I don't want to go down any. I might incriminate myself.
Well.
Okay. Well, no, DC's a dangerous place.
Oh yeah, that part. Except for when I went. No, because I can't even say he's gonna. I'm 26. I want to know about a lot of this shit.
And too plentiful.
There's a lot of shit going on in DC. I'll just say that. Chocolate City. Shout out Chocolate City.
Yeah, Flex Matthews. That move, that's my guy too. I fuck with that guy.
You got some shit over there?
I swear, like I just drifted, and I don't know why. I just started thinking about Barry when he was mayor, and
oh man, come on now.
I got a question. If you can give your younger self any advice, what would it be?
He's gonna say wear a condom or something.
Nah, actually no, because I was already down with that part. It would have been to not get signed.
Ooh.
And just do it yourself.
Okay, I get it. Because
and that might come either move immediately to New York or stay in Chicago the entire time, one or the other. Or if I was, depending on when you're talking about young, because there's a lot of youngness I had, and whatever city you stay there,
like your teens, like your late teens, early 20s.
Oh, late teens, yeah, definitely. I'd have been either move to New York or push everything from Chicago. Just make sure you leave the city to go do it, but don't get signed at any point in time after I already got signed, and just push it from there. I think a lot of people had a lot of talent that did not, they didn't know what to do. And, none of us really knew what to do, especially back then when like
Very
rap
true.
was so-called newish. And I know that like if I'd have been in New York at a certain time, it'd have been way different because most of the battles that I actually lost were because nobody believed that I was freestyling.
I like
And
that.
like I noticed that like in a couple, I did so in DC. I lost a battle. It's like, oh, it was like, nigga, I talked about this dude's shirt. You think I called him to find out what he was wearing? Like, what are you talking about? So, and like, Juice has had the same issue.
Right.
They
Yeah.
were like, oh, you wrote that. How the fuck do I write some shit that, I don't know none of these people here. How the fuck I write it? You know?
Shout out to Juice and shout out to Weed Water.
Yes.
Still waiting on that package, Juice. Come on now. Get us that Weed Water. I need that in my life.
Yes, we're a little bit too sober over here. This shit's weird.
Yeah, I'm all coffeeed up. I'm all coffeed up, and I'm thinking about being an ice cream cone over in the fucking corner.
You're gonna be thinking about that shit all night.
It's coming. Don't worry.
I don't know.
It's gonna work out.
I'm a little nervous, but at the same time intrigued.
Yeah, go to. Why is there so much ice cream in this refrigerator? Goddamn.
Oh
well,
shit!
baby.
That's fucking crazy.
We're going to George's house.
So you mentioned that you have a grandchild on the way.
Well, I said George. Heath. We're going to Heath's house. We don't say governments on here.
You see how I try to skate past it? Nobody was going to pay attention to that. Do you think it's important to teach your future grandchild how to embrace hip hop? And if so, how would you do that?
Well, I probably don't even have to have too much of a hand in it because when my daughter, she's like, how did you find out who this artist is? She's like, oh, my daddy. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, thank you. It's I think it's inherent in the fact that I do love my children and I love I will love my grandchildren without a problem. I will want to be there, so they'll be listening to my old ass music in the car. They'll be listening to my old ass music or my actual music from their uncles and their mom. So, I think hip hop still has probably another 30 good years before us people are like, okay, we're just tired of these white people coming in here with this shit. Where it's like, what I mean is like, the rockification of hip hop, you know what I mean? So like
the rockification.
You know how like rock music, when you think for the longest time we was like, oh, rock music, that's for white people. And you realize like, no, that's ours.
Yep.
Right.
So it's just like that whole situation.
Oh, the KHARY. We were talking about that with the KHARY. Yeah. We're talking about, we had that kind of conversation with the person we had on the show. Is in a heavy metal band. They're out of Chicago, called the KHARY. And it's heavy metal. The drums are almost hip hop-ish kind of. The drummer's insane, but the lyrics are all like hood street shit. But it's but it's heavy metal.
Mm-hmm.
But it's full blown heavy metal.
A couple of bands like that.
It's very delicious.
I was in a grindcore band. I wish I had the insight to mix it with hip hop back in the day, but I was like everything had to be in certain places. So
right, I understand that. In my because I got an old spirit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I have an old spirit.
Your spirit was emancipated.
Yeah, I don't know about that part, but I have an old spirit, so I know what he's talking about. I feel like I do.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I do.
I know.
Okay. White rappers or black rappers for you? Yeah, exactly. What else you got over there?
I ain't got nothing.
Come on, man. Pierre. Swipe God.
You are fucking up tonight.
I know, man. I've had too much fucking coffee.
I'm the one drinking Crown. The hell wrong with you?
I don't know, man.
So you finish that Crown, Down Home Blues is gonna start playing.
I still just have like a lot of questions. There's a lot of things swirling around in my head right now.
Just let them out.
Okay, but here's the thing, though. I want to know. Yeah, the trust tree. I want to know something. As an old ass dude.
Damn.
Do old dudes like you, old? What do you? Old? You're an old head. Do old dudes like you still freestyle?
I gotta be inspired for that.
Oh, interesting. What type of inspiration?
If like when I went into what's it called now, Rap Town.
Rap Town. I'm very aware of Rap
So
Town.
if I walk into Rap Town and Ange 13 is in there and she's going like, "You should rap. You should go ahead and rap. Go ahead and go up there and rap. Yeah, why aren't you rapping? I ain't seen you rapping in years. Go up there and rap."
That is her.
And then you know some people up there are pretty good. Like I will usually come out with something good. Like I'll be able to like murder it. Or if I think everybody sucks and I feel like I'm the top dog in the entire house, I will definitely do it. And then
so that just means you'll do it.
You know, like I'm not gonna sit up there. I'm usually not gonna sit up there and get drunk and like, hey nigga, this bust a freestyle. You know what I'm saying?
Would
I ain't gonna
you
be
say
on no
exactly
date like
like
no,
that?
he gonna because he's old. He's gonna say, "Hey, nigga, let's bust a freestyle. Let's bust a freestyle."
And a freestyle to me is off the top of the head. It's never written.
Right.
But it's a secret.
Let's get the band
that I
back
kept
together.
from a lot of people because I'm real famous in Minsk. Is that like back in the day when I had a particular show, for the longest time I didn't remember all of my lyrics to third verses, so I freestyle the whole fucking verse.
Nice.
And like niggas was none the wiser because they'd be sitting there mouthing the whole wrong words, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's what I said. But
let's see if we can.
Nope, I ain't freestyling though.
Say what?
Said nope. He ain't freestyling though.
What you talking about?
Nah.
What do you?
It seemed like he looked very excited and was like, let's see if we can. I'm like, yeah, nah, let me.
What are you talking about?
In case that's a thing.
What are you saying? What are you talking about? I didn't say I was.
Okay, what was you gonna say, Heat?
What? I wasn't gonna do anything.
You know what?
I wasn't gonna. What are you talking about? I would what? Oh shit! Her knees are good. Her knees are good.
You need more 808.
No, let's play something else. He needs inspiration.
Man, that's more dancing, man. You don't want to see me dance.
No, that's too slow.
What the fuck? Wait a minute.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Come on. Come on, man. Come on.
You know what? It's breaking up. I can't hear you.
Come on now. We can do it. We can do it. Come on now. Yo, come on.
If this don't work, you should
It starts off. You gotta get yourself into it. You gotta go. Hey yo. Hey yo. Come on. I know you can do it. I see it in your eyes. I see the glistening. I see the little twinkle in your eyes. Your old ass is starting to fucking have flashbacks. You're like Mike Tyson hearing the bell ring for no reason.
I'm not freestyling.
Now think about that nigga that told you to shave your chest.
Be like, what are you doing in here? And I feel like I'm 12.
What are you doing in here? Come on now.
Why did you stab that man in his eye?
Okay, I got one for you. Give us those first 8 bars that you did in that very first joint.
Fine, you know what?
Don't make me do it, goddammit! Don't make me do it!
Do it.
Don't make me do it!
Do it.
Oh, did you get up? You gonna do it? Yo, you spit something, Heat, I'll spit something.
Oh shit! All right, they gotta start that shit over. I gotta. I wasn't. Hold on. Let me. All right.
What the fuck was that?
That's called a warm up, motherfucker.
You right.
All right. Hey yo. Hey yo. Hey yo. Yeah. I told him check it. This is off the top of the dome. I ain't tripping off of nothing. Daddy grabs the chrome. Start spitting that shit. You know what it is. It's the kid. I'm done. I'm fucking with you. Let's go. Come on.
Let's go. I'm fucking with you. When I grab the microphone, I'm not tougher than you.
real.
Maybe I'm tougher than them. When I come back and I bend, your little... I can't hear the beat though. Man,
Turn that shit up.
Nah, I don't think that's what it is. I think it's just not coming through. Oh, I got deja vu something. Sorry, let's try it. Yeah, let's get down to the basics, never a jewel wasted. I drop jewels, then I grab tools just to lace it. The drug spot manager, can cleaner, I'm a damager. Never the amateur, mopping rappers up like a janitor. Damaster, dread mighty, sipping on a hiney.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Let's see. Oh shit. Oh shit, he fucked up. They had to call in the kid. They called me the cleaner, cause you know the type of shit that I did. Load up the clip and let the shit back. And listen to the whole shit clap. Watch the bodies drop, outline them in chalk. I'm sitting here, the way that I walk is the way that I walk. With a big stick, with a big dick, with a big chick. I don't give a fuck what I'm saying right now, I'm that kid. Off the top of the dome, you know daddy is home, holding the chrome. And I'm talking about that 4-5, that 4 pound. Fuck around and go to take your bitch to Pound Town. It's real shit
when I spit. Pound to get found somewhere that you shouldn't be found, but you gotta understand the sound, cause right off the top you gotta understand they don't call the cops around here. We just do what we gotta do there. So you gotta sit down and understand the plan. When I grab the microphone in hand, I make these niggas know who's the man. Who I be.
Uh-oh. What happened? The mic shut off. What the fuck?
Can't hear you.
What happened?
I can hear him saying something's muffled. What the fuck just happened?
I don't know. Nah, I think he was fucking with us.
I said it was on.
Hey, with that note, on that note, you know what this has been.
It has been.
Hey, this has been UNRAP, baby. Hey, hold on. Tell these motherfuckers, first of all, before we fucking end this bitch, and that's not the song we're gonna play anyways. I was just fucking with you. Before we end this shit tonight, we know you got the EP coming out, right? Mm-hmm. Tell these people where they can pick that shit up. Tell these people where they can find you on TikTok. Tell these people where they can find you on Instagram. Tell all these motherfuckers where they can find you.
Word. All right. So, so you can find me everywhere as KHARY ILLAH, and that's ILLAH because Facebook wouldn't let me use the A. So now we're just using ILLAH. KHARY ILLAH. And Dread Mighty, DREADMIGHTY. And that's a little tougher to find me because of all the roots rock reggae motherfuckers, but it is what it is. But I'm going to be on all platforms. Now, if I can figure it out, I'm trying to get press up some vinyl, not too much, probably something like 25, maybe 50 at the most, and some tapes. But you can always stream my shit. There is music on the Dread Mighty Spotify account and YouTube and all that stuff right now, and mostly just instrumentals. But we're gonna put this out, and the EP is called Long Story Short, from 87 to 97. All right.
Yeah.
You heard what he said.
Yes,
Get that same, play that same fucking track. I might just rap us the fuck out.
Oh wow.
One big stick with a big dick with a big bitch. That was a dope line, though. I'm sorry. I like that shit.
I wasn't mad at that at all.
Sometimes I'm brilliant. I'm a brilliant idiot.
My rap book, I got some shit similar to that.
Huh?
I said, I'm gonna show you my rap book. I got.
Come on, man. Stop biting. Stop biting. Big chick. Come on now. Alright, you know what this has been? This has been UNRAP, baby. We the coldest motherfuckers in the city, boy. You heard? My man's right there. Dread Almighty. I said Almighty. Goddamn. Dread Mighty.
Uh-oh.
Almighty.
Look, don't tell everybody, but I used to be folk, so like.
To this day.
This has been another one.
To this day.
Perfect. That's perfect. To this day.
This has been another one.
To this day.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not Khaled in this bitch, man. But it's been another one.
To this day.
You know what I'm talking about? This is UNRAP, baby.
To this day.
UNRAP, baby.
Hey, yo.
To this day.
Yo, I just want to send shouts out to Gully Squad and them, because, yo.
Yeah, shout out to Gully Squad.
Shout out to everybody.
Linda Key, I'm sorry.
Shout out to everybody that has watched this evening. Shout them out on Rumble. Let's go. Hit that follow. Shout out to everybody on motherfucking YouTube. Hit that subscribe. Shout out to all you punk ass motherfuckers on goddamn Facebook that won't switch over to goddamn YouTube or Rumble.
Come on,
Shout out to y'all too.
Go across the street.
Go
That's
across
all
the
we're
street.
asking.
Go across the street.
Walk your ass across the street.
Yeah, don't even look both ways. It's safe, nigga. You got safe crossing.
You're on the trust street.
You're on the
Just
trust
go.
street. Let's go. You know what this is. We'll be back at it like crack addicts like a motherfucking next motherfucking Friday at 8 goddamn 30. That's Chicago time, dummy.
To this day.
Get your shit together. You know what it is. Hey, and on that note, we out.
To this day.
Hey.